afternoon we've come here outside the new location of the fishing shop, Rock Angling, as they very kindly donated a voucher prize for this competition we did with the kids for the catch and release competition. Conditions were not the ideal on that day. There was a bit of north and a few changes in the wind directions. Every time there's a change in the wind or in the temperature and the weather, the fish don't like that. The fish like constant weather, constant temperature. But yeah, on that day I believe we had 3 different changes, which doesn't help for the fish to eat.
We're fishing with concha sangre, which is a blood conch. We're trying to catch white bream, wrasse, any sort of fish to try and get us above a bit of like a certain amount of points. So that's what we've been trying. We've been insisting, and let's see if we catch a fish.
My name is Jared Guerrero, and I've been fishing since around the age of 8. I enjoy the sport. I like the competitive aspect of fishing in the club with obviously the other guys of my age, and we're very honest with the older people like Charlie, Guy, Dylan, Trevor, Christian, and obviously with the people from my age like Christian, Matthew, and these guys. I am a fan of the program. To be honest, I watch it quite a lot. And I knew from the program that my friends Dylan, Christian, and Trevor were obviously hosting like an episode for the kids on stingray fishing and going after these types of fish, and obviously looking more in depth into them, like how to fish them, the rigs, the types of lines, and all sorts of things.
We've just got on a common bream, a pargo, with the blood conch right by the shadow of the boat. And it's given us quite a nice fight. Now we want to go and try and look for the friends. Let's see if there's some more swimming around the area.
Gilted bream. I was looking for them with a crab, but I ended up catching it. With a rocker. The competition in the detached mold went quite well for me. I was targeting the gilted bream with the crab, and I was trying to get a number of points with the worms. However, I tried a shot on the inside with a worm. I did manage to catch a small gilted bream, which was obviously a really nice catch for me, which I was really proud to have tagged it and released it again. Since last year I've slowed down a bit on land fishing, and I've been focusing more on boats. I still go whenever I can, but now my main focus is catching better fish. I've been fishing a lot of cuttlefish lately, but now the false albacore have come in, so I've been doing a lot of trawling to try and get these nice fish, 8-9 kilos. They give a nice fight on light gear. But I like to do catch and release with those fish.
Está viva, viva. Vamos a medirla. Venga, mídela. It's a wild Dora. 32. 32, perfecto, porque es 32 el mínimo en la Dora. Sí. Aunque pasa 80 points.
Pasa.
80 puntos.
¿Quién que apunta los pescados de él?
Yo se la apunto ahora. Vale. Yo se la apunto.
García. Peso. I see the kids that they have a lot of eagerness, they have a lot of passion, they want to win, and they want to battle against each other nicely, in a nice sense of the word. Basically, I always say it, if you want to become a champion, set your mind onto that. If you really want it, you can achieve it, but you really have to try 110% to go for it.
is Dylan Gracia. I've been fishing since the age of 4 or 5. What first got me into fishing was my father. First it was quite difficult for me, but gradually throughout the years, started learning a bit more, getting a bit better, just trying out my own things, what my father used to show me. Just remember it was one day in Little Bay. I went with my dad fishing, I was quite young as well. And Dylan just pulled up to the side and started fishing there as well with my dad. And started speaking to him. I was a bit shy at the start. Gradually started getting to know him a bit better. And that's when I first met the Dallies. And then Dylan introduced me to his other 2 brothers and his father. That's when I started growing up a little bond with him. I've learned quite a lot on the program, whilst like on smaller sized fish, onto how to catch and release, and a lot of tactics on other types of rigs, other ways to hook on your baits.
At the beginning, there was about 6-7 kids which had a good chance of taking it.
Right now I'm using half crab. I'm going for anything that really bites right now. So hopefully a gillhead or a nice pargo breca. The other one I'm fishing cheese down the wall, going for sargos, but they're not biting right now. But hopefully it picks up soon in a bit.
Targeting the species that you can find on the wall, such as the sargo, the serrano, the teta negra, or whatever, but the current seems to be too strong to fish it outside. I'm just gonna give you a go.
I'm using conch and I'm fishing for white bream. I'm going alright. I've had a couple bites, but I've lost them because I haven't hooked up properly. But I'm going to try and catch one now. Hopefully I have a bit of luck, but that's how we put the conch in. So when the white bream come, the shell has the weight, so it goes all the way down to the bottom, and the white bream start eating it. So when it pulls, we pull. Hopefully we catch one.
And then I believe on the last hour or so, we were down to the last 3 which were there fighting for the lead.
We have Jared on the bottom section with 140 points, and we have Dylan Gracia on the far end with 140 points also. Then we also have CBT with 120 points. So to be honest, it's a good fight, you know. It can go any ways, you know.
Cojo ese, si ese pescado pasa, ¿qué pasa? Te
Pon el primero.
Based on what we were going for this morning, which was a tagging program, we've caught 7 different species of fish, in total 12, which have all been tagged. We'll tag like that. We've all got them weighed, the length, the tag numbers, the person who caught it, and what species it is. Ranges from a Pandora bream to a gilthead to a common sea bream, sheep's head bream, and a couple of two-banded bream, and obviously a white bream.
What we'd like to know is if there's any anglers who catch any species of fish with these tags on. If you can please contact the Department of the Environment. The number should be on the tag, or if not, you can email us on marine.monitoring@gibraltar.gov.gi, and that would be very valuable data for us. All we need is the length, weight of the fish, and where it's been caught, and the date and time. A photograph is not essential, but it will help us in perhaps attaining further data from the actual photograph.
Venga muchachos, lines out, finished, competition finished, lines out. Vale, we're going to announce the prizes, but before we announce the prizes, thank you very much to all of you who have attended and have helped us to make this possible. Without you guys, we couldn't have made this possible. Thank you very much for coming. We're going to start with the prizes now. Aggregate points. On third position, Matthew Garcia with 130 points. Give him a nice clap. Well done, brother. Then on second position, 227 points, Dylan Gracia. Give him a nice. Ole, well done. Then on first position with 290 points, Jared Guerrero. Well done, brother. You have a £20 voucher donated by Rock Angling, okay?
Thank you.
And now we go to the heaviest fish. In third position with a sargo of 640 grams, Álvaro López. Well done. In second position with a ballan wrasse of 800 grams, Dylan Gracia. And in first position with a mallet, 1 kilo 280 grams, Dylan Gracia. Well done. That's your trophy from Sea Hunters for you. Muchas gracias.